I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm high in.
Hello. It's true.
Yeah, and I can.
Food's good. Lots of bread. And
Hi fam, welcome to the American Boy YouTube channel. You all know how we do it, right? If today is the first day of stopping by, just hit the red subscribe button. Yeah. So real quick today, I have with me interesting guys. They came all the way from Canada to this place, Romania, for mission work and some other stuff. So I would like to have a little one-on-one interview with some of them. They are going to be sharing with us their experiences, how they have felt so far since, like, I think roughly 2 weeks they've been here. So they want to share with us their take about the country of Romania, the people, the food, the culture, and everything. So guys, just stay tuned. It's gonna be a very nice time, and it's gonna be an interesting video. Stick around with me, guys. Let's go. Hi, Clinton.
hello.
Good evening. How are you doing this evening?
Always better for seeing you, Shadrach.
Oh, thank you. We're so glad to have you as well, but it's so unfortunate that you guys will be leaving tomorrow, right?
It's true.
Yeah, and I kind of thought, to just get from you guys like your view so far about the country of Romania. What can you say about the country of Romania? Like, if I remember, you guys came all the way from Canada, right, to this place.
Yes.
So can you share with us briefly what did you guys come here to do, and what was the mission here?
Yeah. A few of us have had a connection with this camp here, Camp Falcon Rock, for a few years. So one of the families that we came with, they were all here once before and helped with some work projects. My wife and I had as well, and we never had a chance to bring our 3 kids as well. So it was the first time we ever actually brought them anywhere overseas, and it was to do a work project here. But we found it so much more than a work project. We've actually enjoyed the spending time with people probably the most. The church services in multiple languages, meeting Nigerians and Ukrainians, and particularly like worshiping together. It's just been, like, honestly, our whole team has talked about it so much. It's been outstanding, surprise experience, but just really, really rich and deep.
Oh wow, that's amazing. Wow, such a nice time already. So what can you say about, like, briefly about the country Romania and about the culture, and as well, I know you noticed some kind of slight difference with their food, compared to yours. So what can you say about it?
The food definitely is, in some ways it's different. The breakfasts are different. In Canada, we don't usually have meat and cheese and that kind of thing. So lots of carbs, but we're enjoying it. The meat here is great. All the meals that we've had supplied for us are amazing. Yeah, so we've loved it. The countryside here is beautiful. It's just really fantastic. I don't know if there's been too many other places where I've enjoyed more than here.
Oh wow, that's great. That's great. And I think lastly, like you share a little bit about the mission here, right? So can you elaborate a little bit about that, like the real reason for you leaving Canada to this place, yeah?
Yes, we've got a lot of friends back home who are becoming more and more aware of the work of the camp here, and so we have a real heart to see it fully built so it can host summer camps and mission teams like us. When we heard of kind of all that's going on in the world these days with war, we wondered whether we could come, but it ended up being maybe some of the richest part of our journeys, meeting some people we never expected to meet. So really, I think this camp is just so well positioned to just help whoever God kind of puts in their path, whether it's planned activity or not, and they're equally faithful in all of that. So it's been really remarkable just to kind of come along and kind of live life the way they live life, which is very much in the moment, in the day, just meeting as many needs, whether it's spiritually or physically or emotionally or relationally or whatever. And we're just experiencing community like we just really don't usually experience ever before. So it's been incredible.
Oh wow, that's amazing, Clinton. Thank you once again for your time. I really appreciate it. And what can you say to my audience? What can you say to my fans, my YouTube subscribers?
Well, keep tuning in. I mean, these kinds of stories, we're living them. This is true. So he's documenting what's true and what's real. So keep watching.
Thank you so much. It's nice time spending with you. Hi, In.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah.
How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing great. It's last morning in Romania. It's been a great trip. We've been here a couple of weeks and really enjoyed the ministry. This is my first experience in Romania. I've traveled to a number of other nations, but Romania is unique.
Oh wow!
I'd love to see how God has worked in the people here and how they bear His image in unique ways. And the ministry, has kind of been a variety of different things. Did some construction projects. Was really privileged to preach in church congregations and youth events, and just had a really great time with Hungarian-speaking Romanians that were here, and loved meeting Shadrach as well as other displaced people from Ukraine. Enjoyed a day in Ukraine a couple of days ago, and was just really privileged to hear the pastors' hearts there that we're trying to minister to a lot of different people. So yeah, I mean, it's just been a fantastic trip where we've seen God move so many times, and God's kindness in how He just in little ways showed us that He's working. It's who He is. It's His providence in our lives, about how much He loves us and how frequently the transcendent God is visible in everyday earthly life. So I just love seeing that, and we've seen it frequently in the last couple of weeks in Romania.
Oh wow, that's amazing. Wow, thank God that you love your trip to Romania. We're super happy to have you guys. It was such a great time spending with you guys, and we're gonna really miss you guys.
Yeah, we'll miss you
but
too.
we hope to meet someday. Yeah. God bless, brother.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Take care.
Yeah, how are you? Be audible a bit, please, because of the background noise. Yeah.
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. How was your night?
How was what, sorry?
How was your night?
My night?
Yeah.
Good but short.
Okay, yeah, same as mine. I just left like 3 hours or so. So real quick, please, can you share with us briefly about your experience so far? Like, what are your experiences since you left Canada for Romania? Yeah, like the people, the food, the environment, the culture, everything. Just briefly, yeah.
It was really good. I met a lot of nice people. Had a lot of fun. Got some work done.
Okay.
Food was pretty good as well.
Okay.
Culture-wise, I like to play Canada, but it's just good to see them in
Yeah. That's amazing. And why were you here in the first place? Why did you come to Romania?
Came on a mission trip with my church to help the camp and the refugees.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Simon, for your time.
No problem.
All right, let's go over to Zach. Hi, Zach. Yeah, good morning. How are you doing this morning? Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. Thank God. You guys are actually leaving today, right?
Yeah,
So, that's good. That's been such a nice time spending with you guys. But I want to just know your own thoughts real quick. Like, how has Romania been for you? Was this the first time you came to Romania? Like, what was the reason of your coming to Romania, and how is the culture, the food, and everything? Yeah.
Well, this is my second time in Romania. I came in 2018, I think.
Okay.
And it's been a great experience. Both food's good, lots of bread, and the fellowship with all the people here is really highly.
Oh wow, that's good. Thank you so much, Zach, for your time.
So wherever you're